I might cop me a house on an island, somewhere secluded and private. Get a bag and I make a deposit. Bank account like a car with high mileage. You might ask who I am, who's inquiring. They calling me dreams, I'm inspiring. I came from the bottom, now look where I'm at. When they see me, they all be admiring. Might meet me and think that you know me. Don't dab me like homies, I stick to my lonely. It's me and me only. These niggas so phony, this 45 on me, I'm moving like Tony. That means that I'm militant. You worry about shorties, I'm worried about dividends. This voice is an instrument. It took me to places that niggas ain't never been. And no, I'm not finished yet. Remember back then when a nigga had the penny pinch? That took some diligence, I was persistent. Now I reap the benefits, built up a business and now I'm legitimate, I'm a vibe, know you feeling that. I'm a clown with a ceiling at. I get high when I'm finna rap. Every line is a hit a crack. Come alive when I hear a track. I be shining like a diamond. Every time that I get a shine, I'm blinding, it's beyond lit. I be killing the game with no kindness. I be speaking so loud with my silence. I be breaking it down with no grinder. I be up in the clouds like I'm flying. Nirvana. Told him give me a meal, I might sign it. Nah, nigga, for real, I'm being honest. Only taking a deal with 2 commas. Even with that deal, I whip behind us. I'd invest that meal, now that's knowledge. They like how he here with no college. Bro, I made it here cause I'm solid. They just hate me now cause I got a whole lot of blessings on blessings on blessings on blessings on blessings. I ain't been worried about nothing, no, I ain't been stressing. Stacking my money, it doubled while I was just resting. Come check out this homie, bro, look, I just got me a check-in. Blessings on blessings on blessings on blessings on blessings. I ain't been worried about nothing, no, I ain't been stressing. Stacking my money, it doubled while I was just resting. Come check out this homie, bro, look, I just got me a check-in.
Billionaire Entertainment, baby. Billionaire Entertainment, baby. Billionaire Entertainment, baby. Zillionaire Entertainment, baby. Zillionaire Entertainment, baby.
All right, what's up? You already know what it is. Your boy Zillionaire. I'm gonna be quick and to the point. I got a lot going on. I'm filming in Atlanta. Just started filming in Atlanta. So I got a lot going on. I'm gonna try to hit y'all with live shows when I can. Now let's talk about these new age modern women. We already know what they're about. We already know their mind state. We already know how disgusting a lot of them are, twisted thinking. We already know how they believe in the most sickest, most disgusting things on planet Earth. These females are just horrendous. And the shaming tactics they use when you call out their disgusting, foul Jezebel behavior. Every time you call out their foul Jezebel behavior, they come with the shaming tactics. So we're going to talk about shaming tactics. And this is another thing I want to talk about. Shame. They want to shame men into not calling out their behavior. They want to shame men into not calling them on their bullshit, not calling them on their Jezebel spirit, their wicked, manipulative nature. These women are very manipulative. So any man that's not a simp, a punk, a sissy, a coward, any man that's not a punk or a coward, these women have an issue with you. If you're not a bitch, if you're not a punk, if they can't run all over you, these women usually don't like you. Women like weak ass men. Women like punk ass men. Women like men who don't speak up. They like men who are cowards. They like men who are easily to manipulate. These are the type of women these are the type of men these women like. Punk ass, pussy ass men. So if you're a man and you got if you're a man and you got if you have authority, if you have power, if you speak the truth, these women don't like you. These women want to have power over you. So the shaming tactics come every time a man stands up and call out their foul behavior. Here they come with you're gay, you don't love your mama, all these shaming tactics. What's up, the Irish one? How are you? Everybody else, hit the link. Shout out to Irish one. Shout out to my moderators and my supporters. What's good, everybody else that subscribe, my subscribers? Shout out to y'all. Hit the like button and share my videos on all your social media platforms. Now, getting back to the shaming tactics, they want to shame men into not speaking the truth about their behavior. I'm gonna say it again. This nasty, disgusting, foul Jezebel society we live in, these women don't want men to call out their foul, disgusting behavior. So when any man that stands up and calls out their foul behavior, they want to shame you. Understand? That's why they get so upset when you call out their behavior. That's why women become disrespectful when you call out their disgusting, foul behavior. Notice how disrespectful women get when you call out how disgusting and foul their behavior is. I don't know if a lot of you notice how disrespectful women get when you call out their behavior. These women, they don't like to be called out on their behavior. They don't like to change their behavior. They don't want to change their disgusting Jezebel ways. They don't want to change their foul, disgusting ways. So here come the shaming tactics. But at the same time, these foul, disgusting women, they can have groups against us. They can have toxic masculinity. They can have swirlers. They can have divestors. Let me tell y'all something about these women. These women want to be able to do whatever they want to do to men. And that's why they pick punks, sissies, and cowards. This is why women pick punks, sissies, and cowards, because those men, they could get those punks, sissies, and cowards to do whatever they want them to do. Whatever they want them, they want men to lay down and be bitches and punks. They want men to wear the skirt. So if you ain't willing to lay down and wear a skirt, if you ain't willing to be a bitch, if you ain't willing to be a coward, they can't manipulate you. They can't use you, dominate you, trick you, trap you. What do? They come with the shaming tactics. Oh, he's not a punk. Let me shame him for being a man. Oh, he's not a coward. Let me shame him for being the man God called him to be. Oh, he's tough. Let me shame him and call him misogynist because he's a masculine, strong, tough man that he's supposed to be. If you notice, these women never have a problem with weak ass, punk ass simps. You'll never see women have a group called Women Against Simps. You'll never see women have a group against simps, but they'll have a toxic masculinity group against black men. Hello, somebody. They'll have a toxic masculinity group against black men, but they won't have a group against simps, punks, cowards, and sissies. Pay attention and wake up. Women love punks, sissies, and cowards. They love it. If you're a real man, they're going to try to shame you into not being a real man. They're going to try to shame you. They're going to try to shame you on not being a real man, period. They're going to try to punk you. Oh, he's a real man? Oh, okay. Well, let's figure out how to shame him for being a real man. And this is the society we live in. These women want to shame you as a real man because they don't care. Now, let me see. When you're a real man, the issue is they want to dominate you and control you. They want to have power over you. They don't want to be held accountable for their behavior or nothing. Yeah, right. Exactly. Exactly. Exactly, the Irish one. They want to be able to get away with their foul Jezebel behavior. That's exactly what I'm saying. They want to be able to get away with. So with a real man, a woman can't get away with foul Jezebel behavior. That's why they'll have sex with a real man, but they usually put it like this. Women are asleep with a real man, but for a relationship, they want to punk a sissy or a simp that they can manipulate and use shaming tactics. Shaming tactics are the main thing these women go after. Shaming. They want to shame you. Shame. There's no way in hell there should be a group called toxic masculinity. No way in hell. No way in hell should women have a group against masculine men. You should have a group against simps, punks, and sissies, but they don't. If you notice, they don't have groups against punks, sissies, and cowards and pussy ass men. They don't have a group against pussy ass men. They don't have a group against punk ass men. They don't have groups against. They only have groups against real men. If you notice, they only have groups against real men. They don't have groups against the men who are sissies and punks. They don't. They don't have groups against sissies and punks and cowards. They only have groups against real men. Real men, the man God called you to be. They call you misogynist. But if you're a punk, a sissy, or a coward, or a bitch, if you're a bitch, a punk, a sissy, or a coward, these women have no problem with you. I'm going to say this again. If you're a bitch, a punk, a sissy, a coward, these women have absolutely no problem with you. But be a real man and put your foot down. Be a real man and call out their behavior. Be a real man and speak with authority. Be a real man. They got a real issue with you. That's why they go around trying to boycott every strong black man that talks on YouTube, any platform. These women are coming for you, and especially black women. Black women especially don't like strong men. Black women especially use shaming tactics. Black women especially are against their own men. No other group of women are against their men like black women are. No other group of women are against their men like black women. No other group, you won't see it. You won't see a group of women trying to destroy their men. You won't see another group of women tell you, we not doing this for y'all. Black women nowadays could say, we're not doing this. We're not doing that. You do it yourself. I'm not building with you. I don't want marriage. I don't want a partnership. Just give me some money. Take care of Pookie and Ray Ray babies. And I ain't bringing shit to the table, but you got to bring everything to the table. They actually are just disrespectful towards black men. And then you got a nerve to see why black men marry other cultures of women. They try to shame black men. That's why black women don't go around saying, we need some strong men in the black community. You'll never see those groups. You'll never see any groups on planet Earth that are going to advocate for strong black men. But you always have a group that's against black men. Hello, somebody. There's always groups against black men, but you'll never see anybody advocating for strong male figures because black women don't want them. Black women want to be the man. Black women want to be masculine. Black women want to be the men, and the black women want to be the men. Black women want to be men. That black women want to be men. They want to be the man in a relationship. That's why they have an issue with real men. That's why they try to shame real men, because they can't have that power over a man. And that's a Jezebel spirit. A Jezebel spirit is any woman that wants to control, dominate, and that's why they go after weaker men, because weaker men, they can control and dominate. A weak ass man, these women can control and dominate. So if you're a real man, they're going to try to shame you because they can't manipulate you. They can't dominate you. So let me try to shame him for speaking the truth. Let me tell you, let me shame you for speaking the truth. Let me shame you for being the man God called you to be. Let me shame you for speaking with authority. I speak with authority on my channel. They'll tell me I'm too aggressive. But if I talk like a passive bitch or a punk, women don't have a problem with punk ass men. If you notice, any punk ass black man on YouTube, any punk ass pussy ass man that has a platform on YouTube, any of these pussy ass men, they will follow those pussy ass men. They'll have millions of followers, millions of subscribers, and he's a bitch ass, punk ass man. But if you're a masculine man, they want to get rid of you. If you're a masculine man, they want to destroy you. If you're a masculine man, they want to cancel you. If you're a strong man, they want to shame you. I wish I would live my life being controlled and dominated by these Jezebel ass women. These are the most Jezebel, wickedest women on planet Earth, and especially in the black community. Especially in the black community. Our women are the most wickedest, most disrespectful women on earth, and wonder why they're the least married women on earth. Wonder why nobody wants to marry these women. Wonder why Pookie and Ray Ray just dump their load on you and they go. Wonder why successful black men don't want y'all. Why is this? No accountability. It's always somebody else's fault. But they use so many shaming tactics. He don't love his mama. He don't love himself. Right. Black men, we're supposed to sit around and put up with their bullshit. We live in a society now where black women are telling us, we're not going to change for you. You just got to put up with our shit. And when we don't put up with our shit, we're wrong. Black women will shame you for not putting up with their disgusting, nasty, foul attitude. Black women will try to shame you for not putting up with their destructive behavior. We're supposed to put up with their foul, ignorant Jezebel spirit and their disrespect. That's what they tell black men. Because she's a black woman, you're supposed to put up with it. Because she's a black woman, you're supposed to put up with disrespect. You're supposed to put up with her ignorance. I got a message for all my black brothers out there. Don't ever let no woman shame you into not being a man. Don't ever let a woman shame you for standing up for what's right. Don't ever let a woman shame you for calling out her foul behavior. Don't ever let a woman shame you for putting your foot down. Don't ever let a woman shame you for being the man that God called you to be. A man is supposed to be fearless, courageous. He's a leader. He speaks with authority. He speaks with power. That's what a man is supposed to be. And women will try to shame you because a lot of these women are jealous of your power. A lot of women are jealous of your power. If you're a powerful man, you speak with authority, you speak with truth. A lot of these women are jealous of that because they can't do nothing with you. You see, you can't manipulate a strong, God-fearing man. You can't do it. You can manipulate these simps and punks and sissies and cowards and mama's boys and these sissy thugs and these pussy face men. You can manipulate these pussy face men, these weak ass, punk ass men. Y'all, they can manipulate them. You see, a real man, when they come in contact with a real man, it rubs them the wrong way. They can't stand it. It just rubs these women the wrong way when you stand up for what you believe in. When you got morals, standards, and guidelines. Because these women, they want to cross the line. They want to cross the line. They want to step over that line. They want to cross the line. And when you got rules, guidelines, and you got ethics and things that you abide by, these foul, disgusting Jezebels want to cross the line. Just like Jezebel in the Bible, Jezebel could not stand. If you were a strong, God-fearing man, Jezebel wanted to kill you. Jezebel wanted to get rid of you. Because punk ass Ahab in the Bible, his punk ass, he didn't know how to run a kingdom. Ahab in the Bible, he was a punk ass simp and let Jezebel run the kingdom. And she ran the kingdom into the ground. She ran the kingdom into the hole. Look at the black community. Black women run the black community, and look at what's going on in the black community with this Jezebel spirit and these masculine ass women. These masculine ass black in the black community. We got the most masculine women on earth trying to run shit, and they can't even run their life. They can't even run their relationships. They can't even run their emotions. And they always think they running something and telling somebody what to do. And they ain't got no husband, no man, no nothing. They ain't got nothing to show for it. Just like Jezebel trying to run shit. A woman was not chosen or ordained or destined to run a man. God did not create men and women, and God did not tell women for you to control and dominate and manipulate your man. That is not God's calling. But look at the black community. Black women, who do they love to manipulate? Weak ass men, punk ass men, sissy ass men. And they can easily manipulate them, and they can shame. A simp, a sucker, and a sissy, they're easy to shame. You can easily shame a punk. You can easily shame a simp. They're easy to shame. You can use shaming tactics because they ain't got the balls. They ain't man enough. They're not man enough to put you in your place. They're not man enough to keep their foot down. And women and these Jezebels love those type of men because they can control them and dominate them. And they could use shaming tactics on a weak ass man, because a weak ass man, he ain't gonna stand firm on what he believes. A weak ass man, he too scared to put his foot down. A weak ass man, he's scared of his own woman. A weak ass man, he don't know how to lead. He has no courage. So when these women, these Jezebels, when they spot these men, ooh, I got one. Ooh, I got one. Ooh, I can manipulate him. Ooh, I can use him. Ooh, I can control him. Ooh, I can use shaming tactics on him. Hello, somebody. Don't nobody speak the hardcore truth like Zillionaire. Nobody does. They don't speak the hardcore truth like I do. These women are wicked Jezebels. These women get online every day and tell you what they're not going to do. They get online every day and tell men, I ain't gonna do this, I ain't doing this. And they tell black men, we ain't doing shit for you, but we want you to do everything for us. And then they try to shame you. That's the crazy part. I ain't doing shit for you, but you do everything for me. I want to be with somebody who is now I'm gonna play a video with this dumbass woman. These the dumbest women on planet Earth. That's why the Bible talks about a foolish woman, and he talks about a foolish woman, and he talks about a wise woman. The majority of the women in our society, they're foolish women. They choose to be dumbass women because they have selfish motives. Let's watch this video of this dumbass woman, and you wonder why she's single. But a lot of dumbass women will take her foolish advice. I want y'all to listen to this dumbass woman. I want y'all to listen. This is a woman who said she ain't doing shit for a man. She said I ain't doing nothing for no man. And then she talks about the no good trifling men she been dealing with. Let's listen to how stupid she sounds. And the even sadder part, it's more dumbass women who will listen to this bitch. Let's listen.
To your health. I don't want to do anything.
I want y'all to listen where she says she don't want to do nothing for a man. Let's listen. And she's mainly talking about black men. Listen.
I don't want to do anything for you. I don't want to cook for you. I don't want to clean for you. I don't want to be your secretary and set your appointments and chase you around and make you go because of your health. I don't want to pick up your socks for you. I don't want to be one of those people who comes on TikToks and makes funny videos about how you can't do anything for yourself and men do the darndest things and everybody's in the comments like, yeah, my husband does that too. My boyfriend does that too. Fuck that. I want to be with somebody who is an adult, a fully functioning adult.
Now, she started off saying, I'm not doing nothing for no man. Now she says she want to be with a functional adult. Ma'am, you're picking men who are losers and bums. You're picking bums and losers and and that's what a lot of these women do. They pick losers and bums and think that they can change them into the men that they want. Hello, so I'm going to say this again. These women pick lazy bums and no good losers, hoping that they can change these men into the men they want. Ma'am, stop picking bums and losers. Talking about she want to be with adult. Ma'am, it's a lot of adult men out here. You can't handle an adult relationship, ma'am. You want to be in control. That's why your ass is single on the internet saying stupid shit. She started off saying, I don't want to do nothing for any man. What the hell? That's how she started it off. Let's listen.
I don't want to cook for you. I don't want to clean for you.
Listen to how she started it off.
I don't want to do anything for you.
She started it off saying, I don't want to do anything for any man. Really? And you think you're going to get a husband? You think you're going to get a husband that way? I don't want to do anything for any man. Really? That's how you start off your video. Let's continue.
I don't want to cook for you. I don't want to clean for you.
She says she's not cooking. She's not cleaning. So, ma'am, what kind of man do you want? You say, I'm not cooking. I'm not cleaning. I ain't doing nothing for no man. So what are you going to do? And then after she says all of this, watch how she tries to use shaming tactics. Watch how she tried to use shaming tactics and justify her foul, lazy, trifling ass behavior. Let's listen.
I don't want to be your secretary and set your appointments and chase you around and make you go because of your health. I don't want to pick up your socks for you. I don't want to be one of those people who comes on TikToks and makes funny videos about how you can't do anything for yourself and men do the darndest things and everybody's in the comments like, yeah, my husband does that too. My boyfriend does that too. Fuck that. I want to be with somebody who is an adult, a fully functioning adult.
She says she want to be with somebody that's a functioning adult. Ma'am, it's a reason why men who are functioning adults don't want you. That's the crazy part about it. She keeps attracting men she don't want. She attracts men who are lazy and trifling just like her. You attract lazy, trifling men just like yourself, ma'am. You just said, I don't want to do nothing for no man. I don't want to cook. I don't want to clean. I don't want to wash. I don't want to do anything. But at the same time, you want a man to do everything for you. You want a functioning man. Ma'am, the reason why you don't have a fully functioning adult man is because they don't want your kind. They don't want you, ma'am. That's why you can't get a fully functioning adult. So don't try to use these shaming tactics, trying to act like it's the men's fault. No, you pick bad. Let's continue.
It's been proven time and time again that men are the ones who benefit from marriage and relationships.
She said men benefit from marriage and relationships. Ma'am, that's a fucking lie. Women benefit from marriage and relationships. Women can get alimony and child support. I can't believe she said the stupidest thing I ever heard in my life. She said men benefit from, you hear this bullshit? You hear these shaming tactics she's trying to use? She's trying to make an excuse why she's not married. Ma'am, you're not married because don't nobody want your ass. You see, she's trying to justify why real men don't want her. She's trying to justify why real men don't want her and why she always end up with losers. It's a reason why, ma'am, you end up with losers and real men don't want you and why you're not married. So stop trying to make an excuse why you're not married. No, real men don't want you. They are not attracted to you, ma'am. You're a pump and dump or you're barely that. Men pick up on your aura. They pick up on your attitude. They pick up on your snarkness. They pick up on this. Oh, I'm not dealing with her. They pick up on your nasty attitude, ma'am. Don't try to make an excuse. Men don't benefit from marriage at all. Women do. That is a lie. Women get alimony and child support out of a marriage. When a marriage ends, a woman gets half. When a marriage ends, a woman can get half of everything and child support and alimony. So she gonna tell this lie because she's not married. Let's continue.
Because we get in them and we do everything, and they just get to sit back and receive.
She says she gets in relationships and she does everything and they sit back and receive. Ma'am, ain't no successful man. Man, first of all, ma'am, you get in relationships with men that have nothing going on. Real men that are successful, got their own shit, their own money, ma'am, they don't need you to do everything. See, you're used to Pookie and Ray Ray. This woman has always taken care of men her entire life because she has low self-esteem and she likes to be in control. Now, these are all excuses why her relationships fail. They always have an excuse why all their relationships fail. It's always the man's fault. Not their bad choices. It's always the men. Not the fact that you pick poorly. So they try to use shaming tactics. It's crazy. She talking about something he gets to sit back and receive. Ma'am, because you dealing with a man you have to take care of. A man you have to take care of, he's always sitting back and receiving. If you got with a man that got his life together, he got his money together, he got his career, his business, his job together, a man that got his own place, you won't have to deal with a man that you have to take care of, ma'am, and he sit back and live off of you. That's what she's used to, men living off of her ass because she's a controlling bitch. She's a controlling Jezebel bitch. And she don't want to come to the realization and she don't want to call out her behavior why she like bums and losers. You like to be in control. That's why you get men you take care of, ma'am. Like most black women, they pick men they have to take care of because they can be in control of the relationship. But the sad part about it is Pookie and Ray Ray, they don't stick around either. Let's continue with her shaming tactics.
Everything from us. And then as a treat, they might do something for our birthday or for Mother's Day. Men get to exist in relationships and just receive. Why can't we?
That was a stupid.
We exist together, and if we do nice things for each other, it's just organic. It just happens. But it's not the expectation. It's not something I have to do because I'm the woman. When I come home after a long day, I don't want to cook either. I don't want to do shit either. Why can't we flip a coin to see who cooks, or if we order food, and then whoever cooks, the other person cleans? Why can't you pick up after yourself? Why can't you set your own appointments? Why do I have to be your secretary? I'm not working for you. I have gotten so lazy. I'm not doing anything.
Now you heard what she said. She got lazy. Now she's talking about trifling men, and at the same time, she's a lazy, trifling woman. I'm going to say this again. She talking about lazy, trifling men, but she's also a lazy, trifling woman. Do y'all see this oxymoron? Do y'all see how this is so hypocritical? Do y'all see how she contradicts herself? She said, I'm not doing nothing for a man. She want to sit back and receive. And at the same time, she talk about men not doing nothing and sitting back and receiving. Now, again, she say, I'm lazy. Ma'am, shut the hell up. What's up, Tiger? What's poppin'? I see who else is in here. Shout out to the moderators, y'all in here. Y'all hear how stupid she sounds. Just a dumbass. I'm lazy. I'm not doing nothing for no man, but I want to be in an adult relationship. Ma'am, tell me how that makes sense. So now it's always the man's fault, always trying to shame men, always trying to use shaming tactics. But at the same time, she don't want to acknowledge her behavior. She wants to be a lazy, trifling chick. Pick lazy, trifling men and then use shame and then try to use shaming tactics. Let's continue.
And then there are men who will say, well, then what are you good for? What's the reason why someone should be with you? You're proving my point. You just want to be with somebody to do everything for you. I want to be with a fully functioning adult male who we can come together and exist together, do fun stuff together. We take turns. We pull our own weight. And that seems to be unreasonable. That's asking someone to be an adult is unreasonable.
I'm going to say, now you hear how stupid she sound. She said asking someone to be an adult is unreasonable. Ma'am, you get in relationships with little boys. She just told on herself. Because if you dated real men, you wouldn't have none of these problems. This is how stupid she is. I have to ask you to be an adult, ma'am, because you pick little boys that you take care of, like the majority of you women do in our community. Y'all take care of little sissy thugs, little sissy mama boys, little pussy mouth punks, little pussy face punks. Y'all take care of men. Y'all take care of little boys. You don't have, if you got with a real man, you wouldn't have to tell him to be a real man. If you got with a real man, you wouldn't have to deal with these problems, ma'am. But guess what? A real man don't want you. Real men don't want you, ma'am. So you have to deal with little boys you take care of. Grown-ass little boys that you have to ask to be a man. Y'all hear this shit? I can't believe this. You got to ask them to be men? Why are you even in a relationship with a man? You got to ask to be a man. Just so stupid, hypocritical, contradictory, no accountability. No accountability, just contradicting herself, a dumbass. I have to ask you to be an adult because those are the type of men you pick. Men who are not adults. And a lot of these women do that. They pick low-life losers, mama boys, sissy thugs, punks, pussies. They pick these pussies and try to make them into men. No, it's not going to work because the real men aren't attracted to them. So they think they could build a man.com. These women are getting losers and bums and sissies and think they could build a man.com. Nope. Nope, because real men don't want you. Let's continue.
I don't even want a cat. I don't even want a pet. I have a plant. I'll be a plant lady. I will be happy. I will not take care of a grown person. I won't.
Now, did you hear what she just said? She said, I will not take care of a grown person. She just told on herself again. She said, I will not take care of a grown person. Man, that's every relationship you ever been in. That's all you ever done is take care of men. That's all she's ever done. And that's the only type of men you can get. A lot of women don't want to come to the realization is that's all you can get. I'm going to say this again. A lot of women don't want to come to the realization is that's all you can get is losers. You can't get a man of substance. You can't get a man of a higher quality. You can't get a man of a higher level. You can't get him. You continue to attract Pookie and Ray Ray. You continue to attract men you have to take care of and then try to use shaming tactics.
Plant. I'll be a plant lady. I will be happy. I will not take care of a grown person.
Now, boom. She will not take care of her because now she's tired of taking care of men. Now she's tired of taking care of men. Now you're tired of taking care of men now. Now you want to shame. Ma'am, you pick poorly. But that's the society we live in. Women pick poorly. And men that have it together, they can't get those men. They can't. They can't get them. I'm your boy Zillionaire. If you're a real man, don't ever let no woman shame you into not being a real man. Don't ever let a woman shame you for calling out their disgusting behavior. Don't ever let a woman tear you down for being a real man. Don't ever let a woman do that. Don't ever let a woman try to shame you for being a man God called you to be. All these punk ass men around here. A lot of y'all men are punks, man. Y'all some cowards. Y'all let women do whatever the hell y'all want to y'all. Y'all some pussies, man. A lot of you men, y'all some punk ass men. I swear y'all are. Y'all some pussies, man. Y'all ain't afraid to tell women the truth. Y'all scared to put your foot down. Y'all dudes are some cowards, man. Y'all some cowards, man. I'm your boy Zillionaire. That chick was used to taking care of men, and she had no accountability, and she want to try to shame she trying to shame other men. Ma'am, successful men have our good brothers, our successful men has nothing to do with the bums and the losers you pick. Nothing to do with it. Shaming tactics. They don't work on real men. Shaming tactics. They only work on pussy punk ass men. Shaming tactics. Only work on people, men who are cowards, who have no balls, no backbone. They're pussies, they're sissies, they're punks. They were raised by women. You can only use those shaming tactics on weak ass men. And this is why these women go after weak ass men. Because weak ass men are what? They're easy to manipulate, and they're easy to use shaming tactics on. That's why every strong man in authority that speaks the truth, they want to come against you. They want to destroy you and bring you down. They don't like real men. They don't like strong men. They like punks and sissies. Straight up. They can manipulate them punks and sissies, and they could shame those punks all day long. A weak-ass man, a woman can manipulate him and shame him all day. All day long. I'm your boy Zillionaire. If you're a monthly member or a moderator, if I didn't see you, charge it to my head, not my heart. And shout out to my moderators and my monthly members. If you want to support the channel, become a monthly member. I'm out of here. Don't ever let no woman manipulate you and shame you for being the man God called you to be. I'm going to say this for the last time. Don't ever let women out here manipulate you and shame you for being the man God called you to be. God called men to be strong, fearless, courageous. We're supposed to have wisdom, knowledge. We're leaders. We're protectors. We're providers. I'll say this again. We're supposed to be strong, courageous, fearless, protectors, providers, wisdom, knowledge. We're leaders. That's who we are. We're supposed to be strong. That's the way God made men. But they'll tell you they're strong and independent with a bunch of babies and no fathers. We have the most masculine women on planet Earth in the black community. It's sad, and they try to manipulate you. And if you're a real man, guess what? Toxic. You're toxic. That's the shaming movement. Toxic masculinity. You're toxic because you're masculine. You're misogynist because you're masculine. Those are the other shaming tactics they use on real men. Your toxic masculinity and your misogynist just for being a man God called you to be. Because guess what? They'll tell you you're a toxic masculinity. And then black women, they act masculine. And how crazy is that? The masculine women, they don't want you to be masculine, but they act masculine. Mind blowing. I'm out of here. Shout out to those who support the channel. Y'all know who you are. I'm out of here. I got other stuff to do. I'll see y'all later. I'm out of here. Gone.
Zillionaire Entertainment, baby. Zillionaire Entertainment.